Hello everybody and welcome to the Netherblock, the show where we build a giant 64 by 64 by 64 block of nether in Minecraft.
Cheese. You should say cheese one of these times.
Cheese?
Cheese.
I'm Albert Berg.
A block of cheese.
I'm Tony Southcott.
I'm Joe.
Auto insurance.
In Minecraft!
Is there an auto insurance sign too? Because I was looking at the sunlight
No,
button.
this is something me and Joe were discussing in the Kerbal that we recorded most recently. YouTube now does SEO on the words that you say.
Oh, I see what you're saying. So
I'm trying to get that sweet,
you want that sweet car insurance money.
Yes.
Single women in your area!
Doctors hate it.
That was one of the things. By the way, I have not talked about this to you guys just directly, but I was watching a lot of YouTube recommendation videos, and they're like, you gotta say the thing that you want your video to be about that you're gonna put in your title at the beginning of the video, or YouTube will, like, dock you points.
Right.
So...
What?
I want to see YouTube points.
I don't... The points of, like, where you go on the chart, man, of, like, when people search. SEO points.
And hit points are probably a pretty good value for that.
Yeah. Just make sure you don't level up, like, all potions and no defense or offense, because when the world levels up, you'll be stuck without any
I was
real-
thinking about going min-maxing and like maxing out the charisma, and just being like, who needs strength?
Nope,
I think
it
that's
doesn't work.
the opposite of min-maxing
is
in the
too-
classic sense.
You do tend to go for damage.
What do you mean, like the opposite? Whatever you like.
I mean, most people,
Usually-
if they're
When-
looking for something
medium,
to
medium.
not put in, they avoid the charisma.
Well, it depends on if you're like a caster that requires charisma.
Okay.
Depends
If
on
you're
the
a
game.
bard, charisma is a lot more important than strength.
I was directly referencing something I did in Skyrim, where I was like, I'm gonna be the best potion master ever, and then, like, because the world levels up as you level up, went outside and just couldn't kill anything, even with my... Also, my potions were maybe mediocre at that point, and it didn't work at all.
Well,
Oh, you could have been like that guy that was leveling just by doing herbalism and stuff.
That's what I'm
The
saying.
pacifist run.
Yeah, but
Seems
then
like
you
the
can't
worst idea ever.
do anything. You can't fight things good.
definitely sounds like a Tony version of worst idea ever. Right up with their invading Russia, except invading Russia does let you hit people.
Yeah,
and
that's
invade
true.
Russia.
So,
There's that. Tony, are you getting a good shot, or have you moved on?
I moved on, but I can get a good shot if you need it.
did you not get a new shot at the
Discuss
time?
that. You did.
Oh, okay, then I don't understand the, like, I can do it again.
It would be nice if it was there during the... What is this? Hello, pink...
Serb
thing.
hype, then Patreon hype.
Yeah, we are now official, yes. Patreon, people? Members?
Aficionados.
We've been Patreon people for a long time. You're talking about Mixer.
That's
we
the
are
one.
Mixer partners.
That's the one. I don't know anymore.
We were actually partners back in April,
Yes.
but there was a paperwork snafu, or an email server snafu, actually. And, we basically just kind of got forgotten about.
Why is this pink and white? Have you
Where?
people not heard of contrast?
What is... What?
I guess
Have you not seen what the Mixer partner button looks like?
it looks more readable than
Like
that.
the subscribe button.
Wow!
The description button.
I don't know what's happening.
I've infected you
stopped
with my
paying
inability to speak. I have an excuse. My air conditioning is out, and I live in Florida.
I don't have air conditioning.
That's terrible.
attention. And you live in...
Colorado.
Hey, my name is Alpha, and I sell, like, apples.
What?
You never play that game?
No.
Oh.
How is
makes no
this block
sense to you.
devoid of chickens? I don't know
All
what
the
game he's
chickens
talking about
gone?
either.
Some
Someone purged.
Hello?
good Samaritan
Jesus!
must have come in.
There's, like, a ghast in the garden. I know this has maybe happened before, but has this happened before?
Like
remember
once
that
every
book,
3
Gas in the
episodes,
Garden.
Joe.
Yeah.
Alright, he's right here next to a tree. It's really weird. Ow! Ow! I didn't think you could fire a fireball. I don't understand. Where does your fireball come from, sir?
The
The
fireball?
slot at the top. Ah!
Fireballs.
No! What's happening? I don't like this at all.
Pontypool.
Oh God! Wow, that I'm so
I mean,
sorry.
if we're being honest
Griffin
about Pontypool.
John. I was studying the ghast in its native, I guess not its native environment. It's over there now. I'm gonna shoot it.
I mean, everything in the Nether is the gas. We're the ones infringing on his native environment.
Well, he's in the...
Yeah.
What the fuck
We're the
was that?
interlopers.
Joe doesn't believe in that cultural appropriation stuff, Tony.
That made the weirdest noise when I shot him. Well, no, because I'm in the garden, so he was next to a tree.
Oh, I got you.
On grass.
Okay. You were testing to see if he reacted differently to plant?
Really, I just never was able to get up close to one. As close as I was able to get just then, and actually see the fireball come out of the third eye.
You guys know that
neat.
they made it so you can saddle and ride gas now, right?
That's
Oh,
not
God,
true.
John wants us to try that.
Yeah, I'm serious.
That cannot
true.
be true. It's impossible.
I think it's not impossible. You just gotta get in the right spot.
I hate sand.
I'll never. Yeah, no, you have to say a weakness potion helps.
Yeah, weakness potion, then you like saddle it and you ride it, and then you break it like a bronco.
Can you ride it out of the nether?
Yes.
Oh, what?
Oh, God damn it. Well, we have to do that.
We need to make a bigger portal
He's
first.
dead now.
Portal.
Yeah, you could make massive portals now.
Yeah, that's not the problem. I'm just saying we need to make one. So
I
like,
mean,
make
do
like
you
a
have a bunch
64
of
by 64
Because
portal.
I don't.
Yeah, but there's a lot of lava down there.
Down where? You can't bring water into the nether, it explodes.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Or it disappears.
Example of how to set up the bomb that tricked Al. The observer face must be looking at the netherrack.
This is so pretty. Oh,
I love this museum that has been created in the nether.
Walking around.
I love
with
our members and our patrons.
Yes, it's really amazing.
Not just because they give money that comes to us eventually, but
They're so much more talented than we are.
That's just like-
they haven't figured that out yet.
I'm a little bit
very
worried
much
about all
figured it
the
out.
signs popping up around like the Netherblock right now. I feel like
This
we're
was not
getting a
me.
little bit spammy, and
Yeah, no, I
if
noticed
people
that.
keep on going up there and putting up more signs, it's basically going to be the advertisement block. And I kind of want to see what you guys would advertise, just out of curiosity.
Force.
forwards.
Like I want to come back and see like some very, very obscure like Fiat logos or something.
Basmati rice!
What? What happened? Did you run into that horrifying chamber of doom over there?
Did you try to ride the ghast?
I just dug.
Oh, that was
dug
in
and
that
hit a hole.
direction. I saw your name tag and I was like, oh, Joe must be down in that wide open cavern that falls many feet that I got killed in several episodes ago. And then you're like, Joe must have died in that cavern.
Oh, son of a... Well, don't need to
So
change this sign.
apparently the thing that we were searching for the other week was the pumpkin village. Like we got to an island and we didn't know where to go from there. And apparently there's boats there and we can go to a pumpkin village.
I don't care.
Yeah, I'm not sure I care about villagers. Those
Joe doesn't
big
care
nose
because he's
snobs.
mad he died.
Yes, that's salt on my part. Oh, you know what else I found out? And possibly you did too, if you're up to date on our comments. Remember the red
Basmati
pyramid
rice is
inside the
pretty
nether
good.
that, like, slayed millions because we
Yeah.
kept falling around it? That was Rich.
Yeah.
From eons
Rich,
ago,
Rich
apparently.
finally caught up on the episode and basically we fulfilled all his dreams.
Yeah, he basically, I mean, I don't think he meant to make that kill people, because it was just a red pyramid, but we managed to make it real deadly.
I didn't die, did I?
Everyone
I'm pretty
died.
sure everyone died
That
there.
was the episode where we were trying to get also Hannah's secret bow back, but really she just got it and died instantly, but we thought there was this elaborate trick
I
going on.
remember
and-
that. I just remember letting you guys be idiots and then coming
No,
up.
you were walking around, I think, I'm not positive, but you were definitely in the fray at one point, digging
Mulder?
around and poking around. Yes.
Okay.
Mulder.
He does not understand the reference.
He
It's not
saw
about
that
that Game of
much.
Thrones life.
Mulder?
Walder Frey,
Walder Frey.
from Game of Thrones.
Oh,
He's the whole reason you stopped watching.
I don't... Okay.
Okay. I mean, he orchestrated the reason you stopped watching.
Not really. George R.R. Martin orchestrated the reason I stopped
Oh,
watching.
that's fair. So you never read the books at all, I guess.
No.
This is such a pretty...
It really is.
I was like watching Westworld a couple days ago and I was like, this show is honestly too good for us. Like, we don't deserve this.
I've been hearing a lot of like salt about that show. Like, this is done. This is my last season. I'm done. I'm like, what do you want? I don't.
Like, it doesn't make sense. It's like Game of Thrones and Westworld and Breaking Bad and shows like that are like Like, we're such shitty people that we honestly don't deserve to have that good of storytelling in our lives. Like, people as a whole, like, we don't deserve this.
Why is my mystery pool? I can't find the. Why is there a train track?
I will take issue with the more recent seasons of Game of Thrones. I think that once they got off the books, they lost a lot of nuance.
Yeah, and they also developed a fast travel system, among many other things.
I just don't understand. I don't understand that the whole fascination with
good storytelling and not being able to predict what happens.
That's not. Yes, that's. If I wait a depressing, endless story with no point, I'll just pay attention to my own life. Like I don't have a lack of that. It's like, oh, random shit happens, then everyone's.
It's like,
yeah, but when the victories happen, it's so much better.
Oh, that's bad. Okay, guess it's not gonna come by me.
I can't find the slime thing. Where's the one slime block in the nether? Where's the? I'm never
It's
finding
down
it.
the staircase, dude. It's right here.
I hate everything. I can't find that. I'm in the thing.
It is Wednesday, my dude.
No, it's not.
It's Friday.
I like that Al now. I now look for Al retweeting that.
Just every Wednesday, like clockwork.
Every time I see it, it's a guaranteed retweet from me. Stop flowing!
What?
Why?
Exactly.
Why won't it stop? Why does it keep going? I don't understand what's happening.
About? I don't understand what's flowing in the
lava.
No, run! Yeah, but how is it not stopped?
Oh no! Did you make the pigmen mad?
No, I ran away from a ghast.
Oh.
I have nothing to make the pigmen mad. I guess I could punch one.
Yeah, it doesn't. It's not. It doesn't that hard.
Yeah,
it doesn't that hard.
Things they are not.
We're kind of going Flubmaster tonight. I'm not sure what's going on.
Yeah, we've got like
day.
streaming, like celebratory streaming to do after this too.
I know.
I'm not even drinking yet. Well, I'm not even drinking yet.
I was drinking a little last night on the stream.
I saw that. I meant now today.
I wasn't like sloppy drunk or anything, but you know.
We all sound it right now. We sound like we're doing a drunk block. I can't find anything, and everything's stupid, and it sucks. Hooray! This is like an episode of Game of Thrones. What fun!
You're wrong about that. There's not enough tits.
Fair enough, yes.
No, the thing is,
pigmen.
if you've noticed this about Game of Thrones, or any HBO show, they'll do this thing where they front load the boobs. The boobs are a lot in the first episode definitely gonna have boobs, and the first season is gonna have quite a few. But then if they get a season 2, the boobs start drying up.
I think that's...
they start they leave it for special occasions where you get the full nude. And
then even then it's I wonder if that's actually that person nude or if
that's the thing. I think the contracts start to get a little. I think the negotiations start to get a little tougher once they get a success. Is what I think happens.
Yeah.
Oh, also you've got the leverage to be like, well, I just won't play this character anymore.
That's what. That's
the great thing about.
Whose contract did you think I was talking about? Boobs?
Yeah, I mean the boob contract is pretty lucrative.
They have a hard time holding the pen. Is the thing.
What?
I mean, if you have the right size boob, you can definitely put a pen there.
Squeeze. I guess. I've gone further down this conversational path than I really feel like going.
Guys, they have agents.
Oh, okay.
They don't do their own negotiating.
They're like
children. But how do they sign power of attorney over?
You can do that digitally now.
Guardian
you can say,
ad litem.
I accept this. I accept that me clicking this box.
You get like an areola print.
So much further down this hole than I want to go.
Why are we printing them?
I'm saying a fingerprint, so that counts as a signature. You just cover it in ink and slap it on there.
I guess.
Okay. So we talk about erect pigment again, or what?
I don't know where I am.
That was almost really bad. Okay, that lava is creeping far.
I literally just built all new stuff. I started this episode in my chicken pen, slaughtering for fun and profit, to get XP, to get stuff, and the first freaking thing I do is dies in a horrible way in a place I'll never find again.
I don't understand your directional problems in the Nether.
Well, whenever I fell, I don't know where I fell. But I landed on a bridge. I was like, oh, that's probably right by the slime block thing. But there's
there are a lot of paths that I don't really know in the Nether. If it's the general first area, I'm okay. But anything beyond that, I can only recognize the spiral staircase.
Yeah, but the spiral
I don't even have to-
staircase is the thing Joe can't find.
I'm gonna learn my way around the Nether this episode.
Joe the cartographer.
Something else I wanted to ask that's, well, completely random unless you were looking at my screen and made the same visual connection I did. Where is the highway on the server? Was that this server?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a highway.
Where
It's
is
by
it?
my
I was looking at
house.
that map, that awesome map that Griffin made, and I couldn't locate it.
Oh, it might not be wide enough to be easily seen. It's not like the plane that
see,
takes up like every spot.
I've never seen the
It's pretty
plane.
wide.
You know, you should go look at
I
it.
should.
You know how to get there, Al?
John died twice for that plane.
Twice?
Speaking of, John's actually going to be on here soon.
Yeah, I gotta
What was that?
Negotiate with
Click
him. I have
out.
to figure out with him. What
Yeah.
happened?
We have to get John to sign the boob contract.
John will need one of your areolas. Just slap it on there. Tony said, doesn't have to be pretty.
You kind of got
Just
to roll it
grab it
around
fast,
though to
like-
really get contact.
Yeah, the force of how you impact it is actually imperative to the signature. Like
this
it's got to be
snow?
consistent.
This is a snow bridge, isn't it? Oh, hello.
In the Nether? It can't be.
Oh
I think it is.
no, that's probably. Oh, break one.
I can't. Someone's hitting me.
I am going to try
Ooh, that
going
was
down
lucky.
the...
Yeah, that was really not your best point to pick. That's snow, my dude. It is Wednesday. Alright.
That thing came
Snow
from a
day.
vine.
No, it didn't.
It is Wednesdays, my dude? Yes, it did.
Did I hit you?
No! What are you doing? Why are you throwing yourself? I didn't even
It's
see
just
you.
a super cow killing himself over and over again.
I'm just. there's no way I'm regrouping myself to be productive.
So I
this
can get your
episode. I'm
stuff?
gonna try
Is what you're saying?
I was at the. Yeah, go nuts. It's not there.
CGNU.
What?
Crazy Go Nuts University.
What's that?
That's Crazy Go Nuts University, man.
It's probably a strong bad reference.
Get
if I'm
your
remembering
degree.
right.
Or
That does sound. That's his strong bad voice.
Yes.
You're right.
it is a strong bad thing. It's weird how how many things have references to strong bad now that people don't like. I don't think people like current internet generation knows strong bad, but it's like the old people include it. It's like the Shakespeare of the internet, you know?
Yes.
Way back in my day, we
Was.
had good internet videos.
Salad days. We're like, that's just a common saying, right? Nope. Shakespeare invented that.
So,
weird.
I mean, I've got a lot of bridges. I don't have Jeff Bridges. I don't know where you were at.
That was
Jeff
wildly
Bridges
helpful.
did not sign the booby contract.
Yes, you come out of the arena portal and you're here. John Jones is this way, but John Jones isn't this way. This is the fourth room way. The sign is lying to me already, right off the bat.
This is beautiful.
Yeah, if somebody really wanted to mess with us, they could just come and swap out all the signs in the Nether.
where is
I
this
see what
leading
that
me?
means.
I'm just gonna, since Joe's giving up, I'm giving up too.
No, you have gear!
There's the Gilligan
Player
portal
house?
and more fortresses.
Player Hosu.
Oh, that was the path to death.
The Gilligan
that was fun.
portal?
Yeah, that's
Airplane
where you find the
snowman.
island pumpkin village.
Oh, is that bad?
If you can find it, it's not bad. I just died because we started a pig war on accident there.
Oh, I thought you meant like going there was not advisable.
I mean, is
The
going
Gilligan
anywhere really
portable.
advisable? It's so dangerous. We shouldn't
you know
leave
what
our
part
houses.
of it is that the massiveness of the spiral staircase doesn't really present itself from far away.
Okay, here I am.
Like, I'm looking right at it right now, and I thought that was just like a bit of a staircase. I didn't realize it was like a 40-mile long staircase.
Well, this is cool. It's like mist or something. Just came through on an island that's out of sight of everything. And
Oh,
there's
so you're at the
nothing
Gilligan- You're
here.
at the Gilligan Island.
Is that a boat? Oh no, it's not completely out of sight of everything. There's something out over there. I don't want to deal with it though.
I don't want to deal with it.
I want to
I
go
don't wanna
swimming
explore.
to get to this other thing. I'm just gonna go back in the Nether.
And so much more, though. So much more, Al.
Then what? More than what? I don't understand.
I don't know. I said the signs into the Gilligan portal, the thingy thing, and so much more.
Okay.
And you don't want to know what else is out here.
I mean, I'm gonna keep going on the path. I just didn't want to
Yeah, Al doesn't care how far it
swim
goes.
on the ocean. Oh, I don't have my pickaxe anymore. I can't get that stuff.
I've been staring out at the lava. As long as I can't remember. Never really
Why?
knew why.
I legitimately was just asking. I wasn't thinking about the
I
song.
could be the.
I just saw something. I was like, why did they leave that?
That's really weird.
I don't believe that.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
Okay.
I'm gonna veto that.
Joe will see what I was looking at on my footage.
I'll edit it out so Al looks like an idiot.
I mean, is that something you have to work at?
I can tweak things that you really are just bafflingly like, what is he talking
I think that really depends on the product. You very rarely sound dumb on bad ideas.
That's true.
Well, I edit myself on bad ideas.
Yeah, I do a lot of editing on bad ideas. Every like sharp breath or anything like that. For me, I don't take out Al's ums, but
I don't do that to you
I gotta
either.
make
I'm glad that's
sure.
reciprocal. I want to make myself look good, but Tony, he's fine. Do I get?
occasionally.
Oh, I get.
Occasionally, I'll cut out one of Al's jokes, and I'm like, that didn't work at all.
I get glowstone for that.
I just literally swapped the words around so he's babbling about like,
That doesn't work.
I'm Albert Berg.
Just like get the Albert soundboard
Yeah, it'll
out.
sound like that, I guess.
Come see my areolas.
Something that I have noticed is that I saw boobs on Dan. Like, words, when you speak them, don't exist independently, usually.
That's an interesting and utterly psychotic thing to be saying.
No, it's not.
Okay.
Oh, there's this guy. Okay. They all run into each other. It's like you can't just
yeah.
take
Well,
a
yeah, there's not,
word
like-
and be like, oh, this
I can.
meant something all by itself. Because you can't just cut out a word out of a conversation.
It's like we speak in cursive. I can. I've gotten to a point where I can.
Yeah, we've got a shorthand here where we just mumble our way through meetings and everything's coherent.
Is this glowstone? The glowstone looks really nice.
Jesus, stupid guy.
Jeez. Stupid guy.
Got him.
Jeez. Hey, stupid.
Yeah, unfortunately, I still have
Jeez.
my bow to fight people with.
I still have a pretty good bow.
Jeez.
It's infinite
Again,
and fire
you don't
and stuff like
actually
that.
have it if you never used it.
I shot this guy with all this.
Now, during the actual bow getting, you were not in the running for. You disqualified yourself. God, the Nether's cool. looking.
I have had it for more episodes than you have had it on my person.
No, but you weren't part of the race. No, you disqualified yourself.
Because I didn't
Yes.
start soon enough. I
Yes.
lost the race because I lounged at the starting line while giving you guys a head start.
You didn't give a head start. You just waited.
That's
Yeah,
a head start.
that's not how
It's
you win the
that
Indy
kind of
500.
race. You weren't
Yeah.
part of the stress and the. Yeah, no.
That's like, oh, there was a 700 car pileup at the Indy 500, and I came in 4 days later, so I'm the winner.
I mean, he's time
Yes,
to do
that
the
is
rather
how
than the
that
hair
works.
thing.
People do win like that.
No, you'd be in a
No!
safety lap.
That's
You'd have to go.
no, like they do that
Yeah.
in Olympic
The
speed
pace car would
skating. They
come
do
out.
that, or the guy like in last place doesn't get caught up in the giant snafu.
But he was skating the entire time. He was part of the competition.
And the-
Yeah, he was coasting along. It's not like he
didn't sit in the
was just like
stands
sitting
hugging
there at
his skates
McDonald's
so he
waiting.
couldn't get in the. Couldn't possibly. Where am I going? Man, this just keeps going.
I couldn't possibly fall down on the ice. I don't even own a pair of skates.
I'm an Olympian
Bold
now.
strategy from Lithuania this year.
Let's see if it pays off.
They're just sliding around on their butts. They claim this way no one can dock them points for falling
In
down.
an overcoat with one of those fake mustaches. It's like, I don't even believe he's entered into this event. He's just out there. And, oh my god, he is! Did you see that? After the big pileup, he took off his mustache.
It's actually two kids stacked on top of each other.
It's 3 kids on a motorcycle.
Oh my god. Where am I? Who built this? Am I
built-
following in Albert's footsteps? Is my other question.
I don't know. I'm back in the normal place, so I'm going to put some stuff down before my air conditioner
how did
repairman
you-
show up. How did I what?
I don't know where you went. I thought you were ahead of me, and I was wondering how you doubled back, but it's possible you didn't.
Oh, I don't even know. Yeah.
Also, I'm just out in the. I don't know where.
Out here in the
I mean, this is a
field.
path.
Did you
I fight for what's real.
did you go down the spiral?
Yes.
Well, you were in my vicinity
You
then.
ride the spiral to the end.
This is
Nobody
just
gets it. It's a tool
insanity.
I
reference.
didn't find any of your stuff though. I'd like to get some, figure out if we can find a taiga biome, like a mega taiga biome.
I've seen taiga on the server before. I don't know about mega taiga.
They're like the jungle-sized trees, but they're also like
Can I grow one of those?
Yeah, you can if you get a seed, I think.
No, I mean, the way you grow the big trees is you put 4 saplings down in a square.
If you put a 7x7 thing of saplings in Skyblock, it makes a giant tree that's like all the way up to the sky. It's amazing.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. We can't do that though.
I mean, we could build one.
The big ones only spawn naturally in the mega biomes. I'm wondering if I plant a 4x4 of taiga. Wait, taiga? Is that the right one?
I think so. Tiana?
Which one is that?
No, cow.
Like?
Princess and the
You
Frog?
don't get my stuff.
What does it look like?
It looks like Christmas tree type things, I think.
Okay, yeah. I think. What's the one that's bent?
That is acacia. That's my favorite
Found
wood.
my pants, but I can't find my bow. Is it in a
Well,
tree?
this has not been a Netherblock free of pants talk.
You're almost there. All right.
I mean, I
I'm with you,
literally
son.
found pants. It wasn't like I was just talking about pants out of nowhere.
Al doesn't care if it's organic or not. He just was hoping for a pantsless Netherblock.
Yes. It's not the way that I would have used that word, but yes.
Speaking of pantless, I'm going to be doing a Madden series whenever the football comes back.
Yeah,
So,
speaking of pantless.
Tony bought himself an X-Bone.
I got an X-Bone. I got
no
a capture
doubt.
card. We're going to be doing some streaming where I'd put all of you who participate and members and so on onto the football team, and we're
We're
going to
gonna
go
be the football
You get
team.
to-
There's
Yeah.
gonna be.
Are they gonna get to be like pick their own traits?
I mean, if they're there, whenever I make it,
Okay.
I'll be able to be like, what position do you want? And then we're going to have 17 quarterbacks, and you're all going to be on the bench.
Yeah, there's a couple flaws with that, but yes.
What happens
Now
if you
I'm
try
almost
to do
there.
that? I would.
You just have a depth chart.
Fill out your depth. Yeah, your depth chart fills out of.
Hey, do you have to declare like what kind of player each person is like in the actual rules of football?
Yeah.
You do. Okay, so it's not just like, well, we've sort of established.
They can shift they can shift whenever they're on the field. Like if all of a sudden you need your wide receiver to play quarterback because you had 3 quarterbacks die like in a plane crash, you can do that.
That was dark. I was thinking maybe just like a pulled hamstring, or got thrown in jail for abusing their wives or something. But you had to take it to the
That
plane
doesn't
crash.
happen in football.
Oh, okay. Yes, that's fair.
Going into the game, though, your roster has to have certain positions declared.
I'm pretty sure it does. Then again, you might just have to have the 53-man roster.
Yeah, I guess that's what I'm asking. Like, I know that we've sort of given names to all of these positions, but at some point they were just like, all right, everybody go out on the field. Here's a ball, and we're trying to get it over there, and you guys try to stop us. And sort of
Yeah, I'm really not sure if it's like in the NFL bylaws that they have to do that. Also, I somehow lost that bow I was talking about. Somewhere in the trees here.
all right, because you just died. Almost forgot.
Yeah, I fell off the block.
I have to make a public appeal. I've done this on Twitter, and I have not got any response. I whined to Joe and Tony about it. If anybody knows of a resource
You didn't dine us,
that
though.
catalogs where like direct to DVD or direct to video movies are coming out, like
All of them.
yes,
Al needs to know the exact moment a shark movie
really,
hits the
yes,
world.
really just the
snap.
ones with sharks and dinosaurs. But
Yes.
there was
He needs to-
Jurassic Games came out recently, and I missed it because
Oh, there's my bow. It was in my inventory.
I just didn't know. Nobody told me. I didn't have a list. And it's obviously gonna be the greatest game ever because it's Jurassic Park mixed with the Hunger Games. Woo! So,
I don't know what I did.
Subspace bubble?
yeah, what is
I
that?
don't know.
What's that challenge? I've never seen that one. I know they keep adding them.
I don't know how to get to it. I can hit text. Use the Nether to travel 7 kilometers in the overworld.
Wow, nice.
That's
a cool
insane.
one. Subspace bubble.
So yeah, I want a server where someone dredges through all of the direct-to-video crap that this world produces and makes a catalog of it so it's easily searchable at all times.
Yep. I mean,
hell is
we were talking
that?
about this. The information
Get the hell out of here and never visit this
exists
mansion.
on IMDb. Like, you can go to individual films' IMDb page and see when it's coming out. But if you go to the IMDb coming soon list, it's just theatrical releases. They do not have a global coming soon movie list, and I don't know how to make that happen.
Be the change.
I'm not a programmer.
Just make
I don't know how to.
Start it off with like pen and paper.
Yeah, make a newsletter that you mail out to everybody.
I mean, that's kind of what I'm doing already with the bad movie reviews. Well, I've got a lot of lapis. Anybody need a bunch of lapis?
I found a weird fortress that I've never seen before.
Anybody need like the most lapis in the world?
Aren't you glad to hear Rich's Rugs is back in here? I am. Whoa, this is weird.
Does anybody have a saddle?
I think there's one in the box.
I know
near
John has
the
some.
arena. Yeah. Are you gonna try to saddle a ghast?
I might as well at this
It's
point.
late for it for me. I've got some leather. I can craft one, right?
It's not too late, Albert.
I don't think you can make saddles.
No, it's okay. There's my other diamond pickaxe.
Yeah, I don't think you can.
Which is weird.
The village? I don't know where he said he had the stuff. Also.
All right. So I think I found someone trying to make a cobblestone block.
Oh, that's Dan.
Oh, is that Dan?
Yeah, I started that drunkenly last
That's
night.
Dan.
Oh,
Where is he doing it?
Why?
it's within view of the Netherblock. Like if
Is
you
it-
look towards
I
Hoy.
think they tried to make it a complimentary.
Is it on like one of the
John,
fourth corners?
why?
Like look towards the Temi sign.
Well, I'm not.
Is this so the
on
villagers get horny?
Oh, is that the
Why am I
door
bringing all
rooms?
this-
There's
Gold
not
with
just
me.
door rooms anymore. There's doors everywhere in the village.
This is one of the strangest layouts I've ever seen for people like putting blocks on anything.
Well, did you? Hang on. Let me look up the tweet exactly that Dan sent out. Ready?
Yes, I mean
I'm
I've read
ready.
it, but yes,
I have to find it.
There's also a forced fire over there.
a forced fire.
Yeah.
You gotta let fire be free.
And a skeleton in full armor, so I'm guessing one of them died last night.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Begun, Beegun, the Drunk Grubelstern Blurk has, ... I go lay down now.
Okay, I'm looking.
Oh, he was streaming pretty late last night with
Yeah.
Plan B.
Yes, he was.
I'm
I
looking
am
towards the
throwing
Temi
some
sign.
cobble. Oh, then
Oh.
your draw distance isn't high enough.
I kind of see. Does it have? Is it just like an outline right now? I'm looking at it through the glass.
Yeah, it's very much just a platform.
Oh, I'm at a villager orgy. This is really weird.
They're just pumping it out, huh?
Holy cow. I've never seen hearts over a villager's head.
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
Oh,
I have not
They're primed and
either.
ready.
I didn't realize they mated.
Oh yeah, like the way you get them to mate is you put them in a place with a bunch of doors.
They get hot opening doors.
That's so weird. Just any
So,
time
like,
they open
if
a
you
door,
ever walk
or...
No, like they have to open a certain number of doors. That's why if you go into their village, John has made these rooms where it's just like 50 doors and it's a maze and they just wander through it until they eventually copulate.
They do tend to wander in. I've noticed, like, when I'm just building by a village, they're like, you have a door here, I'll come inside.
Yeah, but little did you know that they were getting like harder than their noses.
It's so weird. They really love opening doors. It's bizarre.
You say, come inside, and they're like, oh, I already have.
Oh, I already have. My couch pulls out, but I don't.
I'm sure that Joe did not just make that up, but that's amazing.
No, I didn't. I sort of figured this would be fertile territory for it, though.
Yeah, this is definitely a dad build. There's like 500 torches right here.
I am not brave enough to go over there in the middle of the night right now.
I mean, if you find the right path, it's fully torched.
Oh, is there a path from the arena?
There's a path from somewhere. It's just in the sky. I found the end of the torch line. Maybe it's not the best time for you.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait.
No, there's a torch line. I found
It's
it.
not the best time for you.
It's not the best time for Al.
I love these jungle trees, and I love how if you build them high up in the air, the vines come down.
Oh,
The vines
they
dangle
look like they're
down.
float. I mean, they are floating, but they have that
Yes.
like Pandora look with
Yeah.
the stuff just hanging off of the floating islands. There's a new series on Netflix that has floaty islands on it. I'm looking forward to. I might recap. I'm trying to figure out the best
Floaty
way
island?
to do. No, it's called The Hollow.
The island of floaters.
I haven't figured out how to recap a Netflix show. I'm thinking about doing like 3 episodes at a time or something.
I want to see that new HBO series coming out. The one that's from the woman who did Gone Girl. It's got Amy
Sharp
Adams.
Objects? Yeah, that's on the
Sharp
list.
Objects. That one's a mini series though, so it'll probably be over in like 5 episodes.
Whew, that was a lot of Netherblock I just laid down.
Did you put like one up there just to say you
I
could?
put down 3 blocks of Netherrack onto the Netherblock. Now I'm going exploring again. Where are we out of time?
37 minutes. 38 minutes. I kind of think we should have just ended the episode on the whole.
I saw boobs on Dan. My couch pulls out, but I don't.
Pull out, yeah, the couch pull out thing.
Oh, okay. I have
It's
things
your
to
call. You're
Tony,
the
I have
editor.
things to show you. No, where are you?
I'm jumping around the arena because we're so close to the end of an episode.
Sitting next to an F-150 racing track?
Yes, I am.
I just heard like,
F-150 like truck racing?
Yes.
No, Formula 150 of them.
50 Formula Ones. I thought I for sure in the background of somebody's audio heard it.
Alright.
But it could have been like a...
Oh, you got lava blocks?
Yeah. What should we do with these?
Magma blocks.
What will they do?
You can like...
Melt.
If you get... Like, it kind of
you were
hurts
hurting.
you. Yeah. You can use these to defend your base. Like, if you put enough around it, like, zombies will just die on it.
Yes.
And it illuminates stuff. And it's even
down
cooler because you can put carpet on top of it and it still hurts people.
Nice.
Does it illuminate through the carpet?
Yes.
Oh, okay, so they will be able to tell.
Well, that'll end it. Thanks all for listening. I don't have to change this sign, luckily. Patrons, you're awesome. Check out our Patreon, become a member, and get into all cool kinds of cool stuff with us.
Also,
Or if you
Madden
want to,
team.
you can check out our Mixer page, watch some of our live streams, and become a subscriber over there. Although I suggest Patreon because you get more cool stuff.
and drop down in the comments and tell us what your favorite death was. Obviously, I won't be on that list, but I saw boobs on Dan.
Don't do that.
Let us know. No, that's another SEO thing. You got to ask for a specific thing from the commenters. You can't just say, like, I'm going to leave a comment. You got to say, like, what was your favorite dinosaur?
Yeah, whatever.
Bye,
What
guys.
was your favorite Areola reference?
We've got all
Bye,
the free
everybody.
SEO tips for you here on the Netherblock. Take care.
The SEO block.
Hey guys, Albert here. Thanks for checking out our video. If you like the videos that we make, you should check us out over on patreon.com where you can help support the stuff that we do. Consider clicking that little P and becoming a patron. Thank you.